preparing the listing, you have to understand that at that point in time, you're putting on your marketing coordinator hat, right? Like your job now is to market this product. And what we know is that there's two dominant sides of the brain, right? Our brain has two sides to it, four quadrants and two hemispheres, I think, if I have that right. And we have the left side and the right side. Nothing too crazy about that, right? But the approach, right, that dominance takes is different. So we have right brain individuals, it's a little bit more creative, a little bit more relationship, a little bit more, you know, the extrovert at the party type deal. And then you have the left side of the brain, which is where you get a little bit more your analytical, a little bit more your process oriented type individuals, right? And so when you're preparing the listing, and I would actually maybe step back a little bit more of a macro view, anytime you're preparing your marketing, we need to ensure that it speaks to both sides of the brain, right? So like for myself, I'm a right brain dominant person, right? You're not going to catch me figuring out what 10th to the 10th power is on a scientific calculator. It's just not going to happen, right? But you may catch me thinking about a new way to approach something, or really challenging the status quo, things like that. So in my marketing, that listing, I'm creating the comments. I put a lot of time and energy into that, right? Because I like that. That's my dominant part of the brain. But I need to make sure that the room measurements are in there, because the room measurements appeal to the left brain person. I would never look at a listing and know what the room measurements, I would never be able to read room measurements and be able to say, okay, my dining room table would fit in there. But there is absolutely somebody on Zillow or any website that will look and go, sorry, honey, that king size bed's not going to fit in that master bedroom. Let's not waste our agent's time in setting up a showing. And so that was a really long answer, what I'm good at. The short answer is yes. The more detail you can put in your listing, one, the more professional you are. But two, and probably of equal importance, is the more that product now has the ability to appeal to everybody in the world, instead of just filling out things that mean something to you. And we know that what means something to me doesn't mean anything to somebody else.